The leader of that upstart empire causing so much trouble for those feeble cities has finally revealed himself. He calls himself Darius, king of Persia, and he is quite the jokester. He has sent word that he claims Sparta, along with the rest of Greece, as a subject. Maybe a mere declaration of superiority is enough for wine-soaked cities like Eritrea to surrender, but that silly little ploy isn't gonna work on us. I don't know why we've been dragged into this, because this is Athens' problem anyway. The Athenians started a revolt in Ionia, and now that Darius is attacking them in return, they realize they've bitten off more than they can chew. Gluttony just doesn't get you anywhere. Hippanax of Corinth has the right idea, though. He's planning an all-out attack on Sardis, the capital of those barbarian Persians.
That sounds familiar, doesn't it? Do you remember Athens through the ages? We did exactly the same thing. So hey guys, welcome back to the third part, well, Zeus Massive Olympus, and we are here on War with Persia. Now of course none of these goals have anything to do with conquering cities, but you're probably going to have to send off troops. So we've got to get 20 skins of fleece for colony. The next mission is a colony, but I'll not talk about that right now. 20 sheets of wheat for colony, 2 sanctuaries, and 80 people in mansion or better. So this mission is actually a great chance to really build up the city. So we're going to head to it. Oops, that's running too fast. So we'll just save. And let's see. So we now have olive oil thanks to Olympia. I will send them marble or something. So I will import olives. They also sell us fleece, and I can also get olive oil from them. But I'm going to import olives because it's cheaper. Now, what type of trade route are they? They are a land trade route. So what I'll do is I will say, I will put that there. Let me see. Can I fit that? If I put that, oops. If I put that there, that is a. Yeah, that still fits. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, and that is 4 squares. So that's fine. So I can put a trading post in there and then have all the olive oil up here. I might take out one of these sculpture studios because I don't think I'm going to need them, but I know it says that you can build, you've just got to get 2 sanctuaries, 1 is complete. I'm probably going to try just build all of them in this mission because I think that's the most appropriate thing. The last mission can be a bit tough, so I will try to prepare ahead of it, and I want to go into the colony with a bit of money. So, just on pause. Let's put down the trading post for Olympia. Now, how many workers do we have in the We don't have many, so let's just delete that. That has got no bronze in it, so let's delete that. You can go there, and we'll import olives. Now, are we getting marble from anywhere? No. Let's just import 60 marble from Athens, and we'll send out. So there's the troops coming back. The guard and shit.
This armor is starting to get itchy.
I don't understand that line of speech on mythical warriors, but never mind. So we'll import a bit of marble. I'll send it off to Olympia to keep them happy. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to go and plan out more housing blocks. I'm going to have to plan them out now. We've got plenty of monuments anyway, so I'll go and do that, and I'll come back in once I've planned out stuff and we're starting to make our first olive oil. Okay, so as you can see, I spent a bit of time planning out. We've got our first elite block down. I don't actually have any houses in it, but I've got it planned out. I have blown a lot of money, and I've got all these houses planned out here. Now, this block here, I think that's a bit far for them to reach, so they may not get there, but I will have a granary right in there that will be able to accept food. And I'm not sure if he'll be able to, because as you can see, this roadblock's right here, so this guy can't go that way. So I've had to put down an extra little inspector here. I'm not sure, I might move that over here. I'm not sure yet. Because he's got to walk all the way down here. I don't think he'll reach the whole distance. So actually what I'm going to do is I'm going to delete that. Roadblock there. And I'm going to have a different one going around this bit. Granary is actually fit in there. So if I can't fit it in there, if that's too far for them to go down there, then I'll just put it there. In fact, let's just put it there. That's easier. And at least space to get rid of this. Because I think the trade route to Athens will shut down. I'm not sure. Can we get marble from somewhere else? Other than... no, Eritrea is gone. No, I can't get marble from anywhere else other than Amphipolis. Which doesn't matter at this point. So, let's just speed the game up. And I should point out that the first olives have arrived. I've got this all planned out here, which is good. Let's just start selling sculpture. because we've got a big stockpile coming. Is this half is over it? Cauliflower should be coming through shortly, but we are about to make some money. We've got tax offices down, which should get us some money. Not much, because our houses are low level. But we will get them evolved up once the first olive oil is produced. This is in debt, pretty high debt actually, because we're just importing a bunch of marble there. Bronze, sorry. Let's just sell off all this sculpture. Oh, Sardis is launching an invasion in 9 months. Okay, fine. I didn't think it was going to be easy.
Choose me, and you'll never have to fear fire.
That's very interesting. Yes, so I will try to build the Forge of Hephaestus. And that's a nice big gift. Let's just accept that gift of bronze. Means we don't have to import any more bronze for a while. I'm going to try and get Hephaestus one built quickly, because the reason for that is that I could put down some foundries, and I won't have to import as much bronze. Of course, it won't provide me an infinite amount of bronze, but it will provide me enough to sort of supply this, and I won't have to import like 4 from Opali. Olympia grateful. Yeah, I sent off the marble that I imported. Oh, that's a nice big gift. 20 bronze. That's good. Let's see. So they are loyal. That's perfect. Almost used up our quota of importing olives though, so we won't be able to do any more. Let's have sold off that. That's okay. So it's just a bit of toggling at the moment. So we're not importing any bronze from Thermopylae at the moment. I'm going to wait for the stockpile of stuff to happen. So let me just north the map. So I'm going to put this right here. The reason I put it there is because then it's close enough to this area over here, and then I can have a separate little bit over here, you know. Piffy Games don't care. So the first olive oil is coming in. I'm going to be using, just like I do for this, I'm going to have a getting warehouse down here, and this should be accepted. Getting wheat. Might have to expand the farms. How many farms we've got? It's 2,400, so that's a surplus. Of course, we're going to have to evolve the housing, but I'm going to wait for the olive oil to stop. As you can see, I've got this road joint here, so I can have this here. So I think we should be okay. Now, in this space here, I will probably have to put down parks, just to boost the popularity of this area here. I know it looks messy, because normally I would normally put down a monument, but there's no space for it there. So I don't think we're going to be selling off any more wheat. Yes, Sardis is launching an invasion, so... Of course, I won't be able to bribe them unless I somehow get a bunch of money, like, really quickly. That's Thermopylae. That's Athens. That sounds awful. Okay. Yeah, I know they are. So just sell off sculpture again, I'll just push it over. How many employees have we shot? 122, that's quite a lot. So how much olive oil have we got down here? It's hard to see down this bit. We have enough to probably supply 1. But I don't think that's enough yet. Oh, we're getting little bits more coming in. Now, of course, we don't have Athena's Sanctuary, so it's not like I can put that down and have all this getting blessed. So I'm going to have to rely entirely on imports. Now, what I'm going to do is over here, oh, dear. I can't send troops. 10 months, okay, postpone. That's quite a bit of time. So I am going to set this to accept olives. Now, the reason for that is that if you look at Olympia's tribute, they pay you 10 olives, so that's actually 3 olives all the time. So you can pretty much get 34 olives all the time, so that's not too bad. And if I need to, I can just import small amounts of olive oil to just sort of just boost it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to let this run, I'm going to come back in near that invasion, we're going to fight the invasion, then I'm going to send off the troops. Well, actually I don't have troops to send off at all. I've got Ares, Sparta and Guard, so that'll probably have to do. So I'll send off the troops, well, I'll come back in a bit later when near that invasion anyway. Right, so we are about to be invaded now. I managed to sell off a bunch of skull. Yeah, I can't send you troops, right? Well, you know what? Send off the 16 mythical warriors. That'll probably do. That's all I've got. And I will just bribe off this invasion, assuming I can. If I can't, then hell. That'll be... let me just see. These are all flags. Let's just put them all over here. We are hemorrhaging a hell of a lot of workers, but we do have enough olive oil down here, so I am going to evolve these 2 blocks, and I don't have the stadium anywhere. What I'm going to do is there is going to be a roadblock, because I don't think there'll be a... Yeah, if I draw this out right, that'll be fine. So let's just draw this over here. I can bribe them, which will bribe away most of my money. Yeah, just bribe. It was a land invasion, I think, but we're just blowing all our money and there's some free olives. Thank you very much. So I will have to sell a bunch of sculpture to try and boost the money up, so I did manage to bribe them away. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put the stadium up here. And actually what I can do is I'm going to have... no, that won't work. I will have to import marble anyway to build the sanctuary, so... where is the stadium? There it is. Things like this I'll just put up here because then it's out of the way. And then I can have maybe a few other things down here, but that's okay, so that'll be fine. It actually looks better up there, pardon me. So now that we've got some olive oil, our houses will start to evolve, we'll get more access to culture. How big is the theatre again? It is that big, so I can still put in theatres here if needed, so it's okay. I better just roadblock that there. I might have to move this over so that it goes that way rather than through this block, I'm not sure yet. So we are in debt. In fact, let's stop importing bronze. We've got enough bronze to make a few more sculpture anyway. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to let this run. I'll hopefully get those Sparta back from Marathon. Hopefully they defend Marathon. I'll start with all the heights. We'll start to try and get out of this debt that we're in. And hopefully we will be able to make a nice big profit. I'll come back in a bit later if anything interesting happens. Okay, my troops sent to Marathon did succeed. So just the two things that I get from here will be enough. And I have evolved both housing blocks now right up to the highest level, so we should get more workers. 576 is pretty good. Fortunately, we're still in debt, but we will now sell sculpture because we now have a surplus. Does anyone buy olive oil? I can sell a little bit of olive oil to Corinth, so once I get a bigger supply in, because we don't have enough, not to this time anyway, I will start selling olive oil for profit, because I think we're going to have to do that. Let's just see. Let's see, where's the Corinthian traders? No. Ew. Another invasion from Sardis. There's our troops back. Good. Don't care about you, Apollo. If so I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 common blocks. That should be enough. I might fit another one in there if I can. And this will just be all my sanctuaries down this bit here, because that just seems like the right idea. I did delete the Athens trading post. That has got money, by the way. I'm going to put it down here because then it'll be closer to my stuff down here. Over here is just in the way. Now this is a good place to put in other shit like culture buildings, like colleges. Mostly colleges I think is going to go down here. All of our houses have evolved, which is good. Getting workers in. But I will have to boost food supplies, so let's just go ahead and put down a few of these. There's another space there for more of that if needed. I'll just put down all of these. Space right in there for another one, but I don't really need that. So all of this farmland will be used up by farms, which will be good. So we're getting olive oil, which is good. Let's just put parks down in this space here. And we'll just put down the first elite houses. And we'll start to get that going. Now, I think, yeah, we can import, we can make our own wine. Now, who sells grapes? Delos sells grapes. Is there anyone else that sells grapes? No. So, if I want to make wine, I do have to capture Delos. Now, in the next, the final mission of this campaign, this adventure, you'd have to conquer Delos anyway, so I might just go and try to get them now, just so I can get grapes and import grapes. There will be a water trade route, there's no chance that's a land trade route around there. But if needed, I'll just temporarily import wine for a bit and sell armour, because I can make armour, but I won't start making armour until I build the Forge of Hephaestus. So that will take a bit of time, and I will need more workers for that. So let's put down more housing just here. I've planned it all out. And I made sure to plan it all out. Just put that there, I'll just put that there. Tax office. It's not really spaced out very well, but that's okay. So, let's see, there is a college that I'm going to need. Not a college, a podium. I always forget this aspect all the time. Tax office, that's that. I just need to put down the gymnasium. We are in debt once again, but that's okay. Let's just provide the basics. As you can see, you can actually put down... Yeah, look, horse trader. You can put down horse ranches, and that's a good space to put down. I can put a horse ranch there, and I can put a couple up here. So I can put 1, 2, 3. That's more than enough. And another invasion's incoming, but I can't bribe them this time because I don't have money. So let's just save. And prepare for battle. Tribute paid, don't care. Let's just put all these flags here. I'm pretty sure that they are a land invasion. They might even be a water invasion. So let's just muster companies over there. On offensive tactics. Now I'm going to pray to Ares. Oh, he's denied our prayer. He's still repairing the weapons he damaged from the last time he went to war with you. Never mind. Sad face. We are denied. Let's just get them all out. Now I could, theoretically, if they're coming from up there, I could put them up there, but that's blocked in anyway because of all the farms. Right, so where are they? Let's just slow right down. Oh, they are a water invasion like I expected. So let's just put all of them, rotate. Let's just put them here. Let's just rotate. Put you there. Rotate, put you there. Rotate, put you there. Come on, throw some stones, please. And you need to rotate. Over there. Come on. Let's get over here, some troops. Now, I hope they don't land anywhere too precarious. Because that would be nasty. Let's just bring them up here. Let's just start bringing up there. There's one down, I think. Or heavily damaged at least. Let's just bring them all up here. No, get up here. Up here you go. Let's just get them all up here now. Up here. Up here. Up here. I'm sort of bandboxing, clicking these guys. Oh, for mobilized under attack, that's send troops. And you lot can just come up here. Come on, up here. Up here, come on. I'm sort of moving them around, it's wasting time. Oh, they're going to land over here. Well, what I'm going to do is, since they've landed, I don't want this. Because that's I mean, look how big that invasion is. There's no way I can defeat that with just rabble. So, I'm going to reload and I'm going to get the troops in a better place. So that I don't have to be killed. But the dragon might help. Let's actually see. Mobilize under attack, don't care. Sardis demands, please take it. The dragon managed to do something, actually. This might be useful to me. Actually, hang on, we might not need to reload here. If the dragon can help... let's just see if we can get people down here. I don't have many troops left now because they've all been wrecked.
Choose me,
don't care about you, Hephaestus,
and
just...
you'll never have to fear fire.
Wait. You lot, over here. I don't think... Oh no, the dragon's disappeared. Okay, fine, that's not helpful. Let's just see what happens here. Smithing Games. I think we'll succeed. I don't have a dragon, or the dragon's away over there. Our rabble sort of holding them off, come on. Invasion force defeated somehow. Mobilize under attack, right? Okay, just go. Corif buys more olive oil, that's even better. Okay, so all of our troops are pretty much wiped out. So let's just send the soldiers home, send home. I think a lot of houses got killed there, which is no good. Gift of wheat, can't accept it, but never mind. Okay, so that was a pretty powerful invasion. So my goal now really is to somehow make money. Because I'm going to need to make money. I'm going to put these flags back on the palace. I think people will be re-entering. Yeah, we're going to get a lot more people in, so that's okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to let this run. There's nothing for me to do now. I need to let this rebuild. And yeah, so I'll come back in once I've managed to rebuild my city, get all the people back in. And basically recovered the situation, somehow. Okay, so Corinthus now wanted to attack Sardis. It's a bit difficult because if you notice... Oh, Athens suffers a famine, how nice. I am going to be attacked by Sardis very soon, but unfortunately, look at that debt that I'm in. I'm in 2,000 debt, which means I can't import any more items, so I have got to somehow make money from this little bit of sculpture I'm about to make, because that's like 4 sculptures, so let's hope I can get out of debt. I'm going to actually sell any spare olive oil that I might have and just try and boost the coffers. I should say this does, that'll be 4, 8, that'd be 4, 8, 4, 8, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, so that'll do. So we should be able to make enough sculpture. I am now out of unemployment issues, which is good, but I do need to make money and I can't build anything, so that's not unfair. Well, unhelpful, not unfair. So I'll let this run. Hopefully I won't be completely slaughtered by that invasion from Sardis that's upcoming, and hopefully I will be able to get out of this debt hole that I'm in. Okay, so things have progressed a little bit. Not that much, but I have expanded. I think I've already done this, but I expanded my olives industry, my olive oil producing industry. I have put down 3 horse ranches just up here because I thought it was better putting them up here than down here, because then it would mess up all the road networks and all that, and then we'd run out of space to put down colleges. Saying I could have done it vice versa, but it doesn't really matter. I prayed to Ares because Dionysus invaded at one point, sorry. But Ares decided he would rather go with my troops to some random city. I don't know where. Let's see. Sardis. Yeah, that little thing. Unfortunately, Athens asked for troops. He didn't have any troops, so they are pissed off with me. Unfortunately, well, fortunately, nothing's happened other than them reducing the amount of marble they're selling. They've not actually dropped their opinion. So, lucky. I am going to have to plan out more elite housing. I don't think I'll succeed on just this, but I'm going to start trading marble from Athens now that they've run out a little bit. Well, starting to run out, that is. Now, let's just see. I want to check. Oh, a nice gift of olive oil. Where are they getting olive oil from? I can put down that there, and what I'll do is I will roadblock there. And I will have that roadblock there. So I'll have one for this little bit, because this is where my foundries will go when I get that industry set up. So we are going to get more people in, because I have evolved this block here. This block is requiring armor. Now I'm going to wait until I get my own armor store set up before I try to do that. So I will probably put down the Oracle of Apollo right there, because then it's just below the elite housing. Artemis Menagerie will probably go there-ish, say there, and then I'll have a road I'll have this road connecting up like that, so then they can go straight down to get their armor and bring it down here, and this will be where I'll store armor. But we are in debt, but we are selling sculpture every so often, which is good. There's another gift of fleece from Corinth, don't really care. So we are making olive oil, not as quickly because of course we're still fairly reliant on gifts and shit, and we've run out of quota, but we're not making much money at the moment. But that's okay, we will boost it later. So I'm going to keep this running. I want to smile as well, come and tell you about that. So we've got all our fleece and olive oil down here. This is perfectly satiated. And yeah, I'm going to just try and evolve the elite housing now and get as much as I can before I move on to the colony. I do need another sanctuary anyway, and I need mansions or better. So I'll keep this running, and I'll come back in quite a bit later once I manage to get some decent elite housing and I manage to build a second sanctuary before we go on to the colony mission of this adventure. Okay, so for the first time in this entire Let's Play, we have managed to build a Forge of Hephaestus. I think maybe we might have built one before. I can't really remember, but anyway, the Forge of Hephaestus is complete. So Hephaestus Sanctuary now stands as a monument to fine craftsmanship. In gratitude for your worship, the Smith of Heaven has brought forth from the earth great deposits of copper for use. For you see the 4 copper deposits. And as he does in his forge, he will control fire in your city, preventing your buildings from burning down. So basically, your buildings will never catch fire. They might collapse, but that's about it. So, it's actually a good idea to build this in some instances. I am in debt again, but that's okay, I can sell a sculpture. I did have to stop selling sculpture to build this. So we've got 2 set sanctuaries now. Now, can I build a 3rd one? I don't have any of the thing. That's the Oracle of Apollo that I was trying to build there. I need... Okay, so I can build more sanctuaries, so... I'm just going to use this opportunity now to do just that. And I've got this guy coming down here. He will...
Let's see if your city operates when its citizens are under my spell.
This invasion just randomly happens. I'm not sure if Hephaestus could do anything about it, but let's find out actually. I don't think he will, but here we go all over again with another pointless invasion. I'm pretty sure Ares will be able to handle it. Whatever the fuck Ares is. I have no idea where he is, so let's just find out. He's apparently not in my city. This is not good. Come on. You're now fucking my city up, Dionysus, if you keep this up. Oh, here's Ares finally. He's got to do something. And he's going completely the wrong direction, which means Dionysus can continue to figure this up, but there we go, down. And we've got this problem again with culture building, so I probably will put down things here. Oh, these are, oh shit, that's dumb. Fleece, olive oil. I just realised that our red scissors have become abandoned because we didn't provide fleece. That was stupid of me. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to put down a theatre here. I might just move this around a bit. I'll just put that there. Like so. Just make sure that these are continually staying up there because we want them to. This one should still stay there because it's got a loop as such. So let's put down. You'll notice here the foundry is now available, so we will put down. Let's just if we be able to get it away, we'll put down 2 of those. Okay, there's Dionysus gone. So these messages are getting a little annoying, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to boost the housing. We are in need of so many workers, so let's just put down olive oil. Let's just put down this. Rapid suffers a famine. Pardon me. This video might be a bit longer than some of the other ones, but that's okay. This. And I might have to actually just... I'm not sure, let's just do that instead. Let's see if I can fit everything in. So that needs a thingy. For these bits here, I'll just put in an extra statue just to boost the desirability of these locations. That is that. I need a theatre just in. Ooh, this might be tight. I'm not going to get a theatre in there, so this block will just have to devolve and evolve constantly. If needed, I just had to move this one up 1 tile so I can just sort everything out. So let's just put that road back to the way it was. Delete all of that. Like so. No, not a college. Let's put down a podium. And a tax collector just here. There we go. So what I'm going to do, since we've got nothing else to do, I am just going to spend a bit of time just trying to stabilise our city, and I will plan out all the other spaces for elite blocks, see if I can get them in a nice way. And yeah, I will come back in a bit later once there's something to show, most likely when I've got elite housing nicely evolved and I've got a supply of armour to stockpile. Okay, well, I might as well just come back in at this point and just say that Hephaestus can defeat Dionysus, so I do not need to worry about Ares being way down here and being gone. So because this is here, Hephaestus will defeat Dionysus if Dionysus decides to invade just like he just did there. So in terms of city planning, I have planned out all of the elite housing I'm going to need. Just these 3 blocks is all I'm going to need. I'm importing a little bit of wine. from Marvel, because I haven't got to conquered anyone yet, so I've got houses straight up to estates without much effort, so that'll meet that goal without too much trouble. I haven't evolved all the housing yet, but I am starting to slowly boost housing over time. It does take a while because there's so many people to come in. Got our armor industry going, which is good, just a small amount. I'm not going to sell armor, I'm just going to make it locally. In fact, I might have to resort to a little bit of extra imported bronze, not from there, but from Phoenicia, just to sort of boost the supplies, because we are slowly running out here. So I've got the second elite block down now, and it was just as I was planning, I was putting down all this stuff. So just put arms, wine, and horses. And if you, oops, if you look just like here, I've put a road down here just so I can put down extra wheat fields if I need it. I have boosted wheat production by putting down as many farms as I can fit down in this space. Is fine, and I've got free inspectors all over this area. If I need to put down more, I can just sort of go around the back here if I need to do that. But what I might do is roadblock there, and I'm going to put this road round. So that's 1, 2, 3, so that's going to go like that, and I'm going to put down, just going to delete that, 1, 2, 3, 4, there's 4 extra fields, there we go, I'll do. And if I need to, I could just go around the back here as well and just put more farms down. So I'll just fill out this area with farms. We are making enough food to support 7,600 people, apparently that counts as a surplus. We have now met the mansions goal with 86 people in mansions, well, we've got mostly estates here. But I'm not done there yet. I don't have much money to go into the college, so I want to boost my supplies first. We have imported maximum here, so I'm going to put down the Oracle of Apollo, if it allows me to. It seems as if it does. There we go. So I'm going to go and play out the vast majority of this mission without dispatching any commodities off to anywhere. I'm just going to keep playing, and as soon as I build these 2 sanctuaries, I will come back and we will send off the goods ready to finish this mission, because this is going to be a fairly long recording for me. We're up to an hour already, I haven't even finished the mission. But it will be edited down for you guys on YouTube, just because I think that's a better way of going about it. So yeah, we'll just keep going, and I'll come back in later when we are ready to finish this mission. Okay, so the Oracle of Apollo is complete. Apollo is truly happy today because you've chosen to celebrate him with a sanctuary. He has blessed the eyes of the priests in the sanctuary, and they can now foresee the future. That's why it's called an oracle. He has also endowed your athletes, competitors, actors and philosophers with increased talents and skills. Apollo also vows to protect your city from any hideous monsters sent to your city. We know that, yes, because we built it such an Athens through the ages. But this city is pretty stable. Look, we've got all these elite houses. This doesn't have access to things. I just realised that I didn't put down. That was dumb. Podium and... no, I want a tax office, thank you very much. So we have 3 lots of elite housing. That's 12 elite houses. That's more than enough. I don't think I've got all of the culture buildings. Let's see. There's a button for it. Philosophers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's far more podiums than that. So let's just put down a bunch of extra colleges. 1, 2. Can't really fit them anywhere else. So I'm not sure. Anyway, I will point out that Hephaestus is doing a great job helping me here. He is blessing my sculpture studios and armories every so often, which gives me like tons of sculpture. So I am making a lot more. I'm importing extra bronze from Phoenicia, as I've said before. I do not care about this. It's an entirely wasteful time, this silly invasion. It does nothing to... It looks as if they are... come on, Hephaestus, come in. Athens under attack. I'll send troops in a minute. It's gone. There, thank you very much. So that gets rid of Dionysus. So yeah, Dionysus is a ridiculously easy god to get rid of. All 3 of the gods we have in this city will protect us, which is fine. So I do have the odd podium that's got no one in it, which is not very good. So we've got 1, 2, 3, just about 6 or 7, that's okay. So Apollo is going around blessing things like gymnasiums, which is actually good. This is what I want him for. Now we can only build 3 sanctuaries here, so the 4th and final sanctuary, which I have to play in the next time I come here, is Artemis of Majority. I'll just put it there. Just when I get the chance, I'll just put it there. We now have 33,000, as it says, this city can only support 3 sanctuaries, but we have 33,000 drachma. That is more than enough to go into the next mission with. So let's just send troops. Was it to Athens? yeah, let's just send all of our horsemen like so. We won't need to worry about that. I'm not going to bother conquering Delos at this point. I will conquer them the next time we come here because I don't see the point in wasting time on that. So I'll wait for the troops to come back just to avoid any glitches, and then we will send off, well, we'll stockpile the 20 skeins of fleece and wheat that we need to win the mission. Okay, we are ready to win the mission now. So I have, the troops came back, they succeeded perfectly fine. Having a bit of an olive oil shortage, so I'm no longer going to sell olive oil because it was completely empty. There was no olive oil in some of the housing blocks. So I'm not going to import any more olive oil. I'm not going to sell any more olive oil. I am importing olive oil from Olympia as well as olives just to try and boost the supply. I also put down extra things there. If I can find someone that buys armor, I think the only person that buys armor is Marathon, so they're too far away for that particular trade route, so I'm not bothered. If there's someone else that buys armor, I would use that. No, there isn't. I have other trade routes that have no one else buys armor, so not going to bother with that trade route. We have 42,000 drachma, that is more than enough. So we are ready to progress. So I enjoyed this mission. This is the best mission to grow your city because apart from the odd invasion at the beginning and the invasions from Dionysus, which you can quell easily with Ares/Hephaestus, is fine. So all we have to do now is stockpile 20 skins of fleece and 20 sheaves of wheat to win. Which is good, so this has built up our city and we now have 5,000 people in here and plenty of money to go into the colony.
Tails between their legs, the Persians were sent packing all the way back to Sardis. But can you believe how wimpy the Athenian military is? They couldn't even defend their own city. They were lucky that the Persian navy was so pathetically weak and inept, or else they would have never succeeded at Marathon. Still, those Athenians are a squirrely bunch, and we've heard that they are plotting, forming alliances throughout the Cyclades. All of Greece is choosing sides, and smart ones will choose ours.
You're hoping. I don't think that's going to happen. So that's it done with war with Persia. We have built up a really big city here in Sparta. The next mission is a colony, but I will describe more about that colony mission in the next part because I don't see the point of spoiling it right now. Thank you very much for watching this part. I will see you in the next one. Bye now.